Happy now, all is now. It's a gift to be in the present. The first stage signing back in here, putting out my perspective into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. You know, tuning into the mind of an alginate moon / Aries moon. And it is moon day moon day. And it is also Gemini hours as I make this video. And this video is going to be full moon in Scorpio. Okay, it's gonna be basically the energies you should look out for when we have the full moon in Scorpio tomorrow. Okay, when the moon fully goes into Scorpio. Okay, but as I make this video, the moon is in Libra, so this is just gonna get you you know, let's say, acquainted with the energies that you should look out for. Okay, so how you know if it's a full moon is if the sun and moon are opposing each other. Okay, so in this instance we have sun in Taurus and moon in Scorpio. So when we have a full moon and you look up at the moon is full, meaning that the moon, which is symbolized as the emotions for the collective on the earth type shit, symbolizes the emotions, is full, meaning at that time you should have whatever whatever needs that you wanted to be met, you should, you know, at that time you should be able to, you know, acquire this. Okay, and if you didn't, you would be unfulfilled. Okay, so if you look up at the moon, it's full, like I said, so you should be fulfilled at this time. So in this case, the moon is in Scorpio, so you should be either fulfilled or unfulfilled regarding your deep desires or your passions or any secrets or anything behind the scenes or closed doors and situations, anything that has to do with secrets, if I didn't say that. This is going to be, let's say, put to the stage, and it's gonna, you know, sort of is gonna be either played out where you have either fulfilled this or you haven't. So as far as sun being in Taurus, you know, where action, this is what I just broke down was the moon. So with the sun is being, with the actions in Taurus, is played out where our actions is more catered towards our fixed possessions, our security, our stability, our material, our maternal, and our monies and our pentacles. Okay, so with the moon is more, sun is more high on the higher horizon, meaning is more, we're more catered with our solar plexus. We're more catering towards our higher our left brain, aka our higher body, our heart, and the natures on the higher body. And with the moon, we're more catering towards the lower horizon, which is our right brain, aka our lower lower body, below the waist type shit. So especially with moon being a Scorpio, dealing with that Scorpio constellation, is dealing with that genital area in medical astrology. So it is you know, with the moon being a Scorpio, you might have feelings of wanting, you might feel sexually aroused at this time. Just don't let that let you make bad decisions. Yeah. Okay. So, and with sun and moon opposing each other, this makes a 180-degree angle for opposites. So we'll be feeling opposed towards reacting or responding towards uh our sun and moon is in opposite directions, so it's opposing each other. So we might have minor frustrations or obstacles when it comes to reacting and responding towards either your sexual uh, uh, pleasures or gaining some sort of desire, or you might have obstacles uh, acquiring a deep desire at this time because the moon is full. You should be fulfilled. Okay? So, yeah. And we have, so just look at whatever house you got, what's it called? Scorpio at. Whatever house you got Scorpio, whatever house you got Scorpio ruling, that's where you should see this playing out. You'll see this playing out in your life. Okay? So, for example, if you got Scorpio in the first house, and you should also look at the opposite house as well. So if you got Scorpio in the first house, you look at the first house, and then you look at the seventh house, and see how these two houses are aligning, and seeing it's gonna it's gonna be in opposition automatically, but you should see how it's gonna play out. You'll see how it's playing out in your seventh house as far as your friends, your networking, your relationship for people, places, and things. And if you have and you'll see, in your first house, it'll play out as your personality, how people sort of see you, how you come off, the spirit you're carrying, how you just how you carry yourself, So yeah, that's how that's gonna play out. So if you have we have moon, let's say moon is also opposing Jupiter and what's it called? Moon is opposing Jupiter and is also opposing Uranus. Okay, so with this opposing Jupiter, this is feeling at odds and feeling opposed and having obstacles towards reacting and responding towards growth. Growing your maternal, and this is the minor frustration. So with Sun being in Taurus, this is what we should be focusing on. But with the moon being in Scorpio, you will have feelings or feeling opposed or not wanting to necessarily focus on that. But with the sun being the vitality and being the light, that's just, the information that we should be looking at this time and following. The sun is giving out the information, aka the cell salts of Taurus at this time. Okay, but with moon being in Scorpio, it makes us feel like we should necessarily take a break or be opposed towards the sun the actions, aka the actions that you should be taking at this time towards growing your material, your maternal, your monies at this time, okay? And your pentacles. Okay? That's how that plays out with Moon opposing Jupiter. Okay, so with Moon is trining Saturn, okay? So this is the gift to react and respond towards reality and gaining a stability, a stable, secure foundation to stand on. So the gift to take your dreams serious at this time. The gift to strategize on a dream. Okay? So Moon trining Mars in Pisces. This is the gift to react and respond towards their passions. Okay? The gift to passionately dive deep into your creative endeavors. Moon in conjuncting Venus in Aries. This is 150-degree angle, so for misunderstandings. So when you have misunderstandings, reacting, responding towards what you love at this time, so you might have sort of people talking behind your back about the things you love at this time type shit, or people not necessarily talking behind your back, but it could be that, or people, because Mercury is in Aries as well and conjuncting the Moon. So you might have sort of people throwing shade as far as the things you love and the things you say. So you might have misunderstandings as far as your love matters from you and from other people. And you might have misunderstandings regarding from what you say as well. Okay? So, yeah. This is how... We also have a Moon squaring Pluto. So this is 90-degree angle for learning process. Excuse me. Oh, 90-degree for learning process. So learning what to react and respond, learning what to take power over, learning how to react and respond. Okay, towards learning what to take deep transformation, learning what to not heal, but with Pluto and Moon being in Scorpio, this is Pluto's home in Scorpio, so it's like, but Pluto being in Aquarius, this makes it where it makes it like a learning process again. So it's just like you're learning what to take power and control over as far as whatever house you got Pluto in. Okay? So, yeah. That's going to be all the energies you should look out for. We also have Moon trining Neptune, and also I want to touch on, before I close out, let me touch on the Jupiter conjuncting Uranus, because that's sort of significant at this time. So this makes it, Jupiter is conjuncting Uranus and Taurus. So this makes it where you can sort of expand on your uniqueness. You know, it sort of like gives you this expansion on, and this optimism and this growth and this feeling to grow as far as being unique in whatever growing in whatever house you got Taurus at. Okay, so yeah, this is how that's gonna play out. So you're gonna have stargates, aka conjunction can play as all the alignments. So you're gonna have influences, you know, to grow and, you know, expand on your uniqueness. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be all the energies you should look out for. The first day signing out. Catch you next now.